Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally got the milling machine situated in its permanent place, which is there, and made it a table that's solid. Give it some adjustment feet just to get it levelled up, and then screwed it to the ground. So that's solid now, that guys. And first project on the milling machine in its new place was quick tool, what they call them, quick change tool holder for high speed steel. So just made one of them, and that's something I've needed for, well, since I got the lathe really, because you can't beat being able to put high speed steel in the tool holder. So I got two of these tool holders, I don't know, 20mm or something. Twenty 21.5mm. The tool holder is adjustable. But yeah, you can't beat being able to put high speed steel in, because then you can grind any cutter you want. I've got parting off tool ground into that there. That's great, that. So that was the first job on the mill in its new place, its proper place. But one thing I do want to get around to making for the lathe is a new cross slide. So that bit there, because on the Mark II model of the Raglan, the cross slide had T-slots in over here instead of just this bit of a tin cover. And apparently it was, well, it were a better thing altogether. It were more rigid, and you could also do some lathe milling because it had the T-slots on. But in order to make that, the only vise I had for the milling machine was this one. It only opens up to about 50mm, I think. $65mm. So I had a bit of a spend on eBay and got these two. So these are, I think one's a 6-inch vise and one's a 5-inch vise. So that one's seized up and this one isn't. Find out, because in this video guys I'll clean these up and then I'll pick the best one and stick the other one back on eBay. transferring the T-slots on the milling table. Alright, that's both vices prepped for reassembly, and this one I'm going to keep because it's the cleaner one. There's no drills in the way, they're all like that, and it's the better Acme thread, or whatever thread that is. Yeah, it's got a bit less backlash on the thread, so this is one I'm going to keep, and then this one I'll probably just put it back on, reassemble it, oil it, everything, put it back on eBay, and yeah, I think that's going to be alright, that, guys. So what I'll do now is I'll reassemble the one I'm keeping for this video, and then I'll do the other one at a later date. Alright, guys, there we go. That's the mill vise all cleaned up and what have you. That's working smoothly now, and just gives me a bit more scope for what I can grip when I'm milling. I know it's not ideal because it's massively too big for this little mill, but I'll just have to get another mill eventually, and it's quite a little bit, I dare say it'd be a bit excessive pressure on the table, and I haven't got full range of motion whilst using the vise, but for 25 quid you can't go so far wrong, and I might make some soft jaws for this, and oh yeah, let's clamp something in and see how it works. So I've got a bit of plastic clamped into the new vise. I could have never gripped that with the little 60mm vise, so it's only light work for the mill, that. thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.